Hey, I was wondering if anyone's coming in. I know this was all of a sudden. I was wondering, anyone who's in the chat room, how y'all doing? I know this was not planned. I know this was not planned, but something is going on. So I do want to talk about it. So far, I have 4 viewers. Hey, crew. Hey, what's up? All right. It's only a couple more few minutes, maybe seconds at lowest till we get started. I just want to see who is here so far. So far, it's you, crew. Yeah, this comes all sudden, but it needs to be talked about. All right, we got 5, 7 viewers. Got 6. I guess we went down to 6. Let's see. Can we get more? Can we get 10? But I mean, 6 will be okay. Hey, 89 TV, what's up? And you probably are. Oh, you know what? Let me mod you. But I bet you know why how it's titled what it is. You're probably asking, why is it titled Why YouTube? Then tell you the truth, I know exactly why, to tell you the truth. But I couldn't think of another title, so that one was the only title I could think of. All right, I bet you more people will come in later, but someone within YouTube's headquarters decided to block me from joining Lisa Cabrero's live stream, and because of that, I ended up missing out. I do not, however, blame Lisa or anyone in the chat, in her chat room, or her mods, whatever. Even though I was blocked from Lisa's channel, I'm not blocked from Lisa's channel because I'm able to do comments, and she's even said she did not block me. But I'm not here to blame her because I know it was not her, because otherwise I would not have been able to leave comments, because I did leave a comment saying she was blocked. She didn't know what's going on, but I know what's going on. I bet you she does too. This is not going after Lisa or her panel, because it's not them who blocked me. It's the people within YouTube. Our channels, if you're a black content creator, your channels are most likely going to be messed with by trolls, racists, and even people within YouTube who do not like our content, who happen to work for YouTube. You're probably thinking that this is probably a risky move talking about this topic, but it does need to be talked about, because I know there's I did nothing. Like I said, whoever blocked me was not a mod or the owner of a YouTube channel. YouTube controls the entire website. So you will not believe what they are allowed to do behind the scenes. They can do a lot more than what let me say, I could block just someone from my channel. However, I could not block anyone from other people's channels unless, of course, I was a mod. However, YouTube don't have to be a mod to someone's channel, and they can block anyone. And I know why they're doing this strategy. I know why YouTube is doing this strategy. They're doing this strategy is because they're trying to separate us further. We know that we're trying to rebuild our community back together. There's a number of reasons actually why, and I will explain to them in today's unscheduled live stream. Yes, I call it an unscheduled live stream because this was because of what happened to me just now. Needs to be explained so that other YouTubers will know what's going on. A lot of black content creators that talk about things like racism, black-owned businesses, trying to rebuild the community after it's been damaged by racism, self-hate, violence, crime, the government, the internet, the media, all these have been used to attack the black community. But for the past couple of years, there has been people within YouTube and social media that are trying to do whatever it can to rebuild the community so that we can finally be a community, a progress community. This all started when Hillary Clinton lost the election and Trump won it. Yes, and it's not just YouTube. A lot of these white-owned social media platforms like Facebook, like I said, I'm taking a big risk talking about this, but it needs to be talked about. Facebook is doing it. Instagram, I bet you Twitter is. They're messing with people's channels. They're blocking people. Yet a lot of these racists could stay in even though it's against their community guidelines to allow racism in their platform. Yet, every once in a while, I see videos from Colin Fletcher or Mike Dice or Goy in the Hood or the Great White Yeti still have their videos up. Who else am I thinking of? The Red Ice TV. They can still have videos up, but yet half their videos are against the community guidelines, or mostly all of them. But when you're a black person trying to speak truth or trying to join in a panel with someone who's doing the exact same thing, they can mess with your channel. They only want black channels around now that are twerking videos. Oh yeah, that's another thing they're doing, crew. You didn't get a notification of live stream? Don't worry, it's not because Lisa did not want you. I bet you she wants you there. The reason why you most likely didn't get a notification is also the same reason why some people are not getting notifications of my videos or live streams. They have created an algorithm that will select channels at random to notify, but they also set it up to make sure that they can also subjugate certain other channels to make sure that you don't get any viewers, so that you don't get any new subscribers, that your channel cannot be seen by anyone that may want to subscribe to you. And it's mostly happening to black channels that are about their community, about doing things positive. Because if this was a channel about twerking, they would probably still monetize. That's also why they did that thing where you can only have the only way to get monetized is if they approve, if it's advertiser friendly, or if you have 1,000 subscribers or viewers or whatsoever. You don't have that, you have less than that, they will not let you do the stuff that can help you monetize. And sometimes they will not let you have super chat. And I think that also has something, which will help you get donations from viewers. I started doing videos, I think either most likely last year, late last year, and maybe parts of this year. I took a big break earlier this year and then came right back. Yes. I'm surprised you got that notification. But a lot of people don't always. Yes. I think I heard about that Streamlabs. Like I said, I'm going to have to start finding other ways to do live streams and stuff, or do find other ways to do contents. I've created a Patreon, but I'm not sure if I'm really going to use it. I have an account on a website called Black Avengers TV just recently. I'm thinking, oh yeah, you know what? Why just stop at YouTube? Google, yes. Ever since Google bought the company, I mean, even some things have strange. But it was when PewDiePie was caught saying the N-word, and when the Wall Street Journal made that report against YouTube content creators that they think were spreading conspiracy theories, they started the demonetization crisis. They started blocking anything, content violating free speech, trying to make this into not only a family advertiser friendly, because YouTube is actually catering to their corporate advertisers. Hey, August Dream. They're to their corporate advertisers. You know, and that I mean, I know YouTube ain't just messing just only black channels. They're messing with some white channels too, and maybe some Latinos, but they're definitely messing with the black channels more because of what we've been going through for hundreds of years. And I think they also did that because they were trying to mess with Lisa Cabrera to stop people because she won her case. She filed a lawsuit against YouTube for the chat. Hey, Gab Talk Media. They filed a lawsuit against. She filed a lawsuit against YouTube. She won her case, got her channels or some of her channels back, and they're still messing with her. See, some of you have not. I'm looking at some of you. It looks like it's been a while since some of you have gotten my notifications of any live streams. Because it's been a while since I've seen Daryl Lee Phil ever get a notification of me doing a live stream, but he does get a notification when I just do a recorded video. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not blaming anyone that I've subscribed to. It's not their fault because they're being messed with too. Yo, Gab, if you want to come in the panel, because I saw you in Lisa's chat room, and don't worry, this is not an attack on her because she's not doing this because they're messing with her too. They're messing with Tariq, Cynthia, Jason, the LDBC ticket. That's why they're messing with members of the the LDBC, especially Ticket TV. That's why he's doing a lot of his content on his Patreon because they do have live stream there, and they're better with notifications. Right now, them and I think Twitch are the only things that are good at notifying people when it comes to live streams. Although Patreon, you will have to donate money to me, and I don't really want to do that if I don't know where the money is going to go. And I don't want to feel like that I'm hustling people. Hey Gab, if you want to talk, I'm about to share my link. Maybe you could tell me if you are dealing with the same thing. So I'm gonna send you a link to your email. Maybe we can talk about this in the panel. See if anyone else is going through the same thing. Because this organization, this website has YouTube has gone too far, unfortunately. And if anyone else wants to join in, it'll be safer to just give me your emails. Then I'll email the link because the last thing we'll need is any trolls to click on those links and come in. So I'm gonna look for Gab Talk Media to see if he wants to come in. All right, so Gab, if you want to come on in, I just sent you a link. Ah, Nikki, yes. Let me mod you too. By the way, Nikki, if you're new, this is my main channel, JDog88. I get better notifications here. They blocked Jason.
Peace, man.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm out here
Yeah,
grilling. If you hear a little sizzling in the background, you know it's just a little bit of grill, bro. Don't get jealous. Don't nobody get jealous, man.
I was just cooking on a grill too. Well, George Foreman grill, but actually that's for my lunches tomorrow because I got to go back into work,
Oh,
and
okay,
that's for
yeah. I'm back on
yeah.
the ground tomorrow too, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
as you should know, someone in YouTube is blocked me from going into Lisa's panel. But here's the thing: it
Block two?
it was not Lisa or her mods because I'm one of Lisa's mods or anyone else on the panel. That's why I'm not blaming Lisa. In fact, she did not know because I was able to make comments in her thing. So that's telling you right there, it's not people's channel. It's not people. It's not Lisa. It's YouTube. YouTube is spying on people's videos, and because they control everything. That means they could probably block people if they want to.
From you talking about from being on the show? Like you couldn't um get on the show?
No. And the funny part of this, it was not a mod or Lisa herself. That means it has to be the only other people that can block you from anything on YouTube would have to be someone from the headquarters.
Okay. Um, did you talk to Lisa yourself?
Yeah, I talked to Lisa. She was
Okay.
shocked that I got blocked. And
Oh, okay. Okay.
and it wasn't her because if let's say if I blocked you, if I was the one that blocked you and I don't work for YouTube, you would not be able to come on in here. Also, you would not be able to make comments. You would probably even be removed from saying anything in the chat room.
Yeah, cause one time I was on a show and I couldn't I don't know if it was her show or not, but I couldn't no, it was True Royal Family, that's who it was. And I couldn't whatchamacallit, I couldn't talk to her, but it looked like sometimes people will unsubscribe from you, bro, and block you, man. Like I didn't know.
Yes, they will.
I haven't had a chance to talk to True Royal or nothing like that, but it looked like maybe I ain't do something right, man, and maybe she unsubscribed to me, or
You
maybe it's something
you
she's under.
brought
Cause
something else that I might wanted to explain. I'm also going to see if I can try to email Lisa to see if she wants to come to this live stream. We can discuss everything.
okay,
All right. So hopefully there's a way I can contact Lisa so I can yeah.
yeah. Every now and then, stuff happen, and then sometimes people don't know what happened, and it could be YouTube. I'm not sure how beneficial that is to YouTube. I mean, cause we we say stuff, but we small fries, man, when it comes to.
Yeah. Now,
Go ahead.
hold on. Hold on a second.
Hmm.
Nikki, I don't have your email, so I can't send you a link until I have your email. I don't know what your email is. Just give me your email, or someone here who knows your email but also knows my email can send you an email. Then you contact me to say you want to be in, and then I'll send you a link. Or you give me your email. That
Who,
way,
who trying to get up on it?
Nikki Justice on the Run.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dang, I don't know if I got hers or not.
Yeah. Yeah, just give me your email, Nikki. Matter of fact, my email should be on the about. Go into my main page, main channel, look at about and look at view email. And you should be able to find my email on the about area of my YouTube channel, and then email, contact me, and then hopefully I'll look on the phone or in here, and I should see a contact from you. Yeah, so Gab, so another thing, yeah, if anyone does not want to put their emails in the chat room, just go into my actual main page, go to on the top where it says about, and you should look at view email, and you should see where that my email in the about section. So yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it can be difficult to tell sometimes.
Yeah, because no one took credit for for getting me blocked.
Yeah, like, and you know, just think about it. Would
Yeah.
they really tell you? And it could be YouTube too, bro. Like, you know, um, I think they got a vested interest in getting us too, man. I don't think they are
They
favorable of
want
what
to
we be talking about.
yeah.
So, you know,
Harvey Superboy said that one of the evil strategies to attack the media, the fair media or the black media, is they want us off social media because that's the only real strong media we have.
but that's not gonna happen. This our shit, man. Like we might ain't we might ain't build the car, but we the best goddamn drivers, man. So it don't matter. Like this, I don't care who built it. This our shit. That's how I feel now. They scared. It's almost like every sport. You know how we play, whatever sport we get involved in, we find our way to the top. Whatever field of endeavor that we allowed to play, whatever we allowed to do, we find our way to the top.
Yep.
And so I feel like it's the same way with this stuff. Social media, and we just the boss, dude.
Yep.
And they I think it is an interest in bothering with us. You know, even maybe at first I was saying not at our level, but hey, that's me underestimating our power. So I don't want to do that either.
Yeah.
I don't want to underestimate our power. And Lisa got a hell of a show. She growing fast. Her, all of them, True Royal. That group they got is they very fiery. J Dog, I mean not J Dog, but what's his name? KD.
Yes.
They fiery. And they know holds barred about what they say, and they don't seem like they don't mind suffering the consequences for it. So it might be that they, you know, that YouTube or somebody else, man. It could be some other computer jokers, man, that
Yeah.
know how to, you know, that know how to hack and do certain things. And it's hard to get to the end of it. That's why I don't really blame. I don't say out loud who I'm blaming. I just will announce the fact that it's happening. And I ain't sure. And if you spoke with the people involved and they are saying that it's not, then we got to start thinking about what could it be.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Leonard de Yaw says it's YouTube bull, you know what he's saying. Bullshit. And yes, there's some stuff, some things that we're gonna talk about today about some, platforms that I'm looking interest into. I created a Twitch account, and that you can do live streams there. I know they got, it's white owned too, but I might
okay,
live streams there. Might, not saying will, but might.
right. Right.
Someone told me about Streamlabs, so I'm gonna check out that Streamlabs.
Yeah, it's quite a few little platforms you can use, man. I don't know if you do you still mess around with Facebook?
I still have Facebook because my family is on
Yeah,
Facebook,
me too.
and I do have friends and family, and then some of them I'm trying to get them to go to blackspot.com and
Uh-huh.
blackfiction.com,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it's hard to move people from once they get comfortable with platforms. A lot of people are not like us, like that are into, like you're into social media. I'm now into social media.
Yeah.
So a lot of people they'll find the platform that they like, and that's enough for them. They won't, you know, they won't like change platforms. They're comfortable and they're not into it for the same reasons. So they get married to it, and but yeah, just do your best. I think eventually, I think Black Junction will probably, I don't know which one will be first, Black Junction or Black Spot TV.
I
That
have live stream now.
who?
Black 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 Spot has live streaming now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I had a problem with them. Not a problem with their platform. I had a problem with um, like every time I would pay my $9.99 a month, I would have to go back and manually pay again because it would shut my page down because it wasn't automatically pulling it from my PayPal. So I paid it like maybe 3 times in a row manually, and maybe I just got to go back again. Have you had that kind of issue?
Not really. I only have to pay like $60 because I was part of a special deal or something.
Yeah. Oh, you got a lifetime?
That was when he was starting the platform.
Okay.
Nikki Justice
Okay.
on the Run said that she just sent me an invite.
Okay. Okay.
Take a look at that real quick. Um, um
What, on your Hangouts? She must have sent it to your Hangouts.
yeah. I'm gonna take a look anyway.
Yeah.
Because I don't see it here.
If she sends it, if she's listening, she can send it to me. Or gabtalkmedia@gmail. If anybody's listening, if y'all paste, well, nah, we got to get it to her. Or if she emails me or you, mine is gabtalkmedia@gmail. So,
And
Nick, if you listening,
let me show you my email in the chat room anyway. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, it's not going. I mean, all it does is build up your base. Anybody that wants to use it. So,
all right. What I'm about to show you is my email account. All right. This is, if you want to come in the panel, this is the email you sent your request to join in. It will also be in the about section of my page. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the panel, this is the email you send any request to join in. Just say, I want to be in the panel. Gab, she said she sent you an invite.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna check it.
Yeah, where do you find show? Where does it show when they say you got the invites or something?
Honestly speaking, I'm gonna check now. I'm not sure yet. I'll tell you. 1 second. I had to turn them burgers over real quick, brother.
Oh, she said on the Hangout.
I said, I got her.
All right.
So let me see if I can. I'm gonna paste it in there. 1 second, Nikki Justice. Yeah. When you are you on your phone, J-Dog?
No, I'm on my computer.
Okay. Yeah, it should be up in your thing there. If you open your tab. 1 second. If you open your tab, it should be a spot over there that says invites.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And so,
Okay.
but I done pasted it to her just now.
All right.
Oops, wrong
Gonna
person.
accept.
I got the wrong person.
All right. I just hit accept. Now I'm
You
gonna
did?
link a couple links. One of them will be all right, I just sent you and the actual Google Hangout website the link. So if you want to join in, Nikki for Justice. Like I've said, there's still stuff on Google Hangout that I'm still learning.
Yeah. Yeah, Google Hangouts is definitely a learning curve. One of the main things is that whole thing where you can't click the link directly from your phone. Like somebody has to email it to you or send it in your private Google account,
Yeah.
you know, a Hangout account. And so yeah, she should have got it. I sent it to her.
All right.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, was that your main topic, to try and talk about some of this stuff that's going on with YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's might be some other stuff because that
Mm-hmm.
too also gets in. I'm trying to see if Lisa got my email.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I hope she does because I do want to talk to her.
Had you ever been on her platform before?
Yes,
Okay.
I have
Yeah.
been a couple of
Okay.
times. Been on True Royals. I've been on
Okay.
People's Terrain Reigns. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, peace. Peace, y'all.
Peace, fam.
What's
Oh, hey.
what's up? What's up? Happy Monday. I would say happy Sunday, but happy Monday.
Yep.
Yes.
Hey, what's up? Yes.
Everything is definitely everything. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So, have you ever had anyone on YouTube mess with your platform as of lately?
Yeah.
Yeah, that 100%.
Yeah. Can you explain some of the stuff that's been going on lately?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Where do I start? Can I just first say something that is, what can I say without saying it? You know what I'm talking about? It's a lot of haters. It's a lot of jealous people out here.
Yeah, man.
And it's also a lot of people that are not really who they say they are.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Me personally, I came to YouTube to pretty much get the message out. I thought people didn't know really what to do. I thought people were being deceived, and I wanted to tell the truth, right? So I came to YouTube. I'm like, okay, and I'm like, wait a minute, like they really, this is what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to be liars, they want to be frauds. So somebody like me, they will continuously to flag or make 8-hour streams. I want to make this video about I had a stalker for more than a year, and he's still running around, and 100% right now a big platform is actually pumping this person up. I want
Mm.
to I want to do it, and they know flat out know that this person stalks black women and things of this nature. Also, I've seen a couple of the spies that really actually hang out with this person in y'all chats. I've seen them on y'all panels, but I'm gonna break that down real soon. It's some things where they get into your hangouts and they do certain things, or they'll watch your videos and they'll make other videos about it, pretending to be somebody else, or they'll put your name on. They put my name on certain videos
Right.
and try to make it seem like that they was me. You know what I'm saying? Um, I got those channels taken off.
Hey, you're breaking up a bit.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna get a pen real quick.
Nikki, can you hear me? Because we can't hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay.
But you are breaking up though. Did you move to an area, different area?
Yeah, I did. I did. I'm back now.
Okay. Come out that basement.
All right. Hey, I wanted to ask something because hopefully this is for like in the future. If you want to join future platforms or so future live streams, I'm trying to get people's emails so that way we can stay connected. What's your email, Nikki? That's if you want to give it up.
Well, you have it on the Hangouts.
Oh, I do?
Right.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Or you can just send me your information. I mean, whatever you want to send me, you can send it here, or you can share it with me on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing the email thing at all.
Yeah. So, yeah, now I now know that right now I could just send you stuff through the Google Hangout actual website. So, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's where people had got my name from because I had another channel and I didn't even realize that you could get people's information off of the Hangouts, right? And so one particular channel, it was my name, but it was the email, and I didn't realize that other people could see it.
Yeah, you gotta almost like I created because I'm gonna tell you a mistake I was making. With Facebook, like when you only have a page on Facebook, right? And the page does not allow you to like join nobody else's page. You got to join their page or ask to be a friend from your personal account. So I had to create a special Gab Talk Media account just so that I could be able to interact with people, because the page really doesn't do anything but allow you to comment back and forth. It doesn't allow you to like send messages or join on to anybody else's page. That has to be done from your main account. So at first I was doing it with my full name and stuff with my family and all that, and I just stopped and created my own account. That's just something for people to know too.
Yeah. And that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate because a lot of people do want to show their families and things, they just showing what they do. But you have to be careful because it truly is a lot of sick people on particular YouTube. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all gonna be shocked and surprised when I drop this video. I'm gonna show you.
It is. It is. I believe you 100%.
Listen, I'm not. Nobody going. They might say a lot about me, but the one thing they never say is I'm a liar. So everything on YouTube, you'll see.
Yeah, but I have found though that everybody who you think is like your friend really on here is not necessarily that. Like
It looks like blackspot.com is down, or maybe it's just my computer, but they're claiming that someone is on private alert or some kind of attacker or something.
Wow.
So now they're messing with people's, but Blackspot TV is doing good. See now,
I saw that. I did see that a little while ago, bro.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
They attacking from every which way. I recently had a black woman get my channel removed from YouTube.
Wow.
So and she was selling all types of stuff, tricking people into thinking certain things, and then she said she wasn't pro-black. When she said she wasn't pro-black, I went off. But the simple fact is, you continuously speak about black people. Everything out of your mouth is about black people.
Mm-hmm.
You tried to say she's not pro-black, she's Brittany, right? Oh, I just said her name. Oh, I could be talking about anybody anyway. So she tried to put it like nobody can't talk about her. But the thing is, I found out she's particularly sponsored. And when people say certain phrases like, I'm not pro-black, I'm righteous, or I'm not pro-black, I'm this, that means that they are swirling. And I spoke to one of my elders, and he I didn't even go further. He was like, "Oh, she has a non-black boyfriend." I was like, "Oh my goodness, how did you know?" And her particular boyfriend is an Asian. I found all of this stuff out. Then she tried to take a DNA test because that's one of the other hustles. It's just a lot. So she pretty much was scamming black people, not necessarily scamming black people.
Tricking them though.
Hey, crew, if you want to come on in, I'll give you an email to the chat room. And just in a couple minutes, I'm going to see if crew wants to come in.
But just send them a message. Send them a message. But it's a lot. I'm telling you now, it's a lot. So she got angry, and I found out that they was on all types of gospel channels and things of this nature. They sit up there praying with the devil and all of this, and I'm like, you tripping.
Yeah, they blocking the black agenda because a lot of people they don't like the and you right. It's when people sometimes, often the case will be if somebody's in an interracial relationship, they going against what it is they chose as a partner. So it's almost too hard for most people to make the separation between who they married to or who they dating from what's really going on. I find it to be a difficult thing to do. I have seen people attempt to do that. It's just that they're not going to be as strong about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got family members, so I'm that's married to whites or got white girlfriends, and vice versa. And so I'm a little sensitive to what I'm going to say about certain things, just out of respect for who they are. But we're not going to negate the bullshit that's going on. Like I'm not going to not speak the truth because you chose that situation. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
We
they had to understand that too.
Right. Like we need to give them more respect than did.
Nah, exactly.
So
Exactly. They
I
can't have that.
sorry for your feelings more than all these boys getting arrested and things, jobs losing, lost, and things of this nature. I need to be more like, don't even bring that BS around me for real, because I'm the type that I don't have no chill for real. I mean, sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. It's just like I cannot comfort you, and we are in a war, and these people like the
Yeah.
way that we're gonna solve a war is to go have sex with these people. Like, where's your mindset?
Yeah, it's war. And see, they don't see it as war, and a lot of people don't want to accept it as war now. I hate the fact that we in this too, but we didn't start this shit, man. Like we didn't create this environment for ourselves. The war is just on. The nature of the two groups are too different, and we not getting along, and we losing. So since
Yeah,
we can't find fairness in it, then the whole thing is, look, well then shit, let's separate them, you
yeah,
know, and give us that option. Like we should have that option to create our own reality, and they don't seem to want that. Like they want to stay integrated with us, and even though they don't really want to share equally with us, they still don't want us to be separated.
right,
And that says to me that there's some kind of fear going on,
right.
and it's just not fair, man.
They can't let us go. I don't necessarily believe in equality either. Just you stay over there and I'm gonna stay over here. How about that? How about, you know what I'm saying? Just like,
Yeah,
go
e-
ahead
e-
and your business.
right. Equality is almost impossible without separation. Like equality
I,
is that means I got the same stuff you got, not the right to vote with you because y'all.
right,
The vote is you're asking me to vote with something that you've already acquired.
exactly.
I want to acquire the stuff.
Right.
I
You know,
know.
I want to be able to go home at the end of the day. You know, at the end of the day, I'll come out. We might work at the same place, but when it's time to go home, I don't went to my state, my nation, you know what I'm saying? I went to what I got to do. I don't mind the metropolis. I like metropolis. I like to see what different nations are doing. I like to visit other countries, but I want something that we can call home.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
We got a guest, B Miles. How's it going?
Yeah, man, what's going on, fam? I'm doing wonderful, man. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing
Peace. Who that?
Yeah, my topic today is why YouTube continues to mess.
That sound like my man right there.
As you should know, Lisa, I was blocked from joining Lisa's chat room, even though she or anyone in her mods, because I'm one of the mods, had nothing to do with it. That's telling you right there, YouTube is doing this, not people. They're doing this because they want to make it look like it was Lisa, because they're trying to continue the division. When people like me, you guys, Lisa, are trying to bring the community together. Oh, hey, KD, what's up? They messing with people's channels.
Peace be my welcome.
Peace be, Miles.
What's going on, KD84? What's up, young? What's going on, brother?
Yes, sir. What's happening with you, bro?
Oh, man, I'm doing wonderful, man. I can't complain. You know, happy to join the discussion right now, man.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be glad when we set our thing up, bro. I appreciate you even accepting my invite.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate that, though, bro. No doubt.
Yeah.
How's it going,
Is that-
KD?
Hey, J-Dog, how you doing? Hey, what up, B-Miles, man? How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing wonderful, man. I can't complain, no, bro. I'm
Hey,
just
man,
over
I
here
just gotta
relaxing,
tell you this, man.
Over here enjoying this discussion right now, bro.
I just gotta tell you this, man. You my inspiration, man. Really thanks to you, man. I started making videos, man.
Damn.
Yeah, I appreciate that, though, bro.
Wow,
No
I didn't know that.
That's what's up, man.
doubt.
That's what's up. I love the brother B Miles.
Appreciate that a lot.
Hey, B Miles.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
B, brother, I learned about you, brother, from J-Dog, man.
Oh, okay.
He
Appreciate
was
that, man.
reviewing people's channels, and he switched it to you. I was like, oh shit, I was a fan ever since, man. I appreciate it. What's up, KD?
Nikki, how you doing?
Can explain the situation.
Oh, peace and Black Power. Welcome.
Oh, glad to be here, y'all.
B Miles, let me explain what Gab Talk Media. I have a channel called J Live, which is only dedicated to live streams. Even though I'm doing a live stream here on my main channel, I have a live stream channel. I might even give you the link to that in a few minutes to check it out if you're not subscribed.
I can't believe I'm on with my inspiration be Miles on this motherfucker,
Yes, sir.
Man. Man.
So, on that live stream channel, I have a series of videos called Support These Channels and Platforms. Matter of fact, maybe after this live stream, or maybe whenever you get the chance, you can go to that live stream channel. It says J-Dog Live. All the letters are capital. It's JDAWG. And then, of course, live. All the letters are capitals. Look for anything that looks like some kind of microphone near a laptop icon. I might show you that in a few minutes in this chat. And then you can check out I made 3 videos, and it talks about people's channels. And then I also have the links to those channels so people can go to them. I show a sample of a video from a different channel that I'm viewing. Matter of fact, the series will continue soon because I think sometime this week or weekend, won't be Saturday because I'll be celebrating my mother's birthday.
All right. Mine Friday, brother. Happy birthday to your moms.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You check out the 3 videos. Just look for any video that says support these platforms, and they'll have different people's channels. I've talked about Lisa's channel, Terrain, who else? Gab Talk, Nicole Ali, Naya Says, Paris Miller, Town Biz. But he has a new channel. He has 2 channels now.
Okay.
The Jedi. I have all those people's. And there's supposed to be more channels I'm gonna be doing. I might talk about your channel maybe in the 4th video, and maybe yours as well, Nikki. I've already talked about yours, B Miles, and there's more channels, some big, some small.
Hey, what about me? I got a channel too.
I just said that in the next upcoming video, which will be the support these platforms for, yours will most likely be, and because you asked, yours might be among the next. I might try to do one with JT, Underrated Darkness, another member of the LDBC, maybe Ticket TV. There's this guy named Panther God Comics. He talks about black superheroes. The channel is kind of inspired by Black Panther, but he talks about a lot of black superheroes. Like every once in a while, he will pop up a video and it's about black superheroes. And then there's this guy, this thing called Black Sands Entertainment. That one I might be talking about in either on number 4 or number 5 when those 2 videos come out. He's the one that's doing the comic. Have y'all heard of the comic book where they talk about the actual accurate from Egypt, and it's an animated superhero like style comic book? Probably not.
No.
I haven't, bro.
No,
Yeah,
not.
neither.
Yeah.
We'll see it when you do the video. We'll see it when you do the review on these particular channels and
Yeah.
channels.
J-Dog Live. Matter of fact, I'll give you the link to that particular channel. But while I do that, I'm gonna continue talking about my situation. So yeah, I tried to get into the to join y'all in Lisa's live stream today, KD. And I got
the thing was, she was trying to get you unblocked or whatever, but I don't know what else is going on with that. But she said she was gonna keep on working on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, J-Dog. It's this other brother named Michael Edwards online too, man. He was just on there talking about the same thing, that once somebody, because he had accidentally blocked somebody. He said once you block somebody, he said he went to do the unblock thing, but it still didn't allow the person to still be a part of something. Maybe it's a time limit or something.
Yeah.
It may be something, because yeah, I did hear people having trouble unblocking somebody after they had blocked, after they've been blocked, either by accident or whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm about to put something in the chat room. This is the link to my J-Dog Live channel. You could probably open up another tab and take a look at it. You right click and then it'll open tab and we'll go to that channel and y'all can check it out, maybe subscribe. So yeah, go to that link and subscribe to my J-Dog Live channel if you're not subscribed. And that's where I do a lot more of the live streaming than on this channel, because when I realize if I'm going to be doing too many segments, it's going to crowd my entire channel, unless of course I make playlists, which I might also do. And it will talk about, because I got different segments I'm planning on. One segment talks about black film and television. The other I plan on creating, or I've already did one video of, evolves with talking about black people in business or black businesses that are open up. And if y'all happen to be in the area, you can check those businesses out. That's a way of promoting them, even though they may not know I'm doing it, because I'm not. But that we need to start promoting our businesses so that people know where they are and go to them, so we don't end up with incidents like what happened at that nail shop.
Right. Hey, B Miles. What brought you on, brother? I'm just curious.
You talking about me doing this YouTube journey?
Yeah, right here. This one right here. No, this what brought you to here? What, you just got an invite, or you saw us on here?
Matter of fact, actually, got an invite for real from J-Dog.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was going in Google Hangout, and yeah, because sometimes there's like a combination of people in like one conversation, and if anyone from that thing happens to see the link, they can just click on it and stuff like that. Not like if you're just sending an individual email. And I'm learning more of this stuff. I'm learning more. I'll tell you the truth, I'm learning more about Google Hangout.
I can't believe I'm on with my inspiration is motherfucker B Miles, man. I can't believe this shit, man.
Hey, J Dog, I got a question, all right?
Yep.
All right, I got a question, all right. Now, let's just say if you want to promote like a business, let's say if you're doing like, something like, network marketing, like one of those businesses, like, can you like advertise it like on here, something like that? Or, how do you go about, presenting a business like that, on like one of the platforms? Because I'm looking to bring something like that to the platform real soon.
I'm not really sure. Like I'm not like no promoter. You see, I'm just a normal person that happens to use YouTube and say my opinion and stuff. My real job is a janitor, custodian worker. I work in a government building, but it's just I at least talk about articles about people that did something that involves with business and stuff that may help. So people will know what's going on with that person. And you'd be like, hey, why don't we check this person out? Also, there are websites where there are businesses and stuff. And then there's also this thing. Have you ever heard of this website or app called Black Wall Street official website?
Yeah, I heard of that app.
No, I never heard of that one.
Because
I heard of that one.
When you hit down where you can notify where your location is, it can somehow, even if it's in your pocket, it can scan that you're nearby a black-owned business and stuff.
I ain't know it did that.
Actually, I downloaded that app before.
Yeah.
So, your question, were you asking how can you promote? Were you saying you promoting?
What I'm trying to say is I talk about black businesses or news about someone in the black community did something that was like, involves with making money or involves with creating a business or something.
But I want B Miles to clarify what he was trying to add.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. What I was asking was like, let's just say if I have a business that I'm doing and I actually want to promote it, and I was just trying to maybe see like, how I can, bring that towards, towards the platform, because I actually want to show that to a lot of people on the platform, because it's something I've been doing on and off like the last 2 years, and I'm actually like getting back into the business, and it's actually, since I have a larger platform, a bigger audience, I want to bring it towards my audience, so they can be able to see it. I can let thousands of people see it at one time.
Yeah, because on the real, we need to get off this. We need to get off Esau's plantation. Esau's plantation fucking us up too much, man. It's really time to break from this motherfucker, man. For real.
Hold on, Katie. So you said you have a business that you want to promote, right?
That's right.
I think you have the biggest platform though here.
I mean, he damn near got 20,000 subs.
Yeah. So B Miles, I would suggest, brother, number one, because I heard you the other day. You just did something on this, right? You just announced something. So, like she said, you have the largest platform. I think it's about getting the whatever message. In other words, if you had a website, whatever business that you're working with, if it usually issues you some kind of website where you can sell, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it normally comes with an automated website for them.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. So from his platform, he can make those announcements for people to go to his site. You can drop your link inside of your, and I'm giving you the amateur way. You can drop your links inside of your every video. Like you can set your YouTube channel that every time you every time you do a video, those comments and links are already in there. And
because most network marketing companies already got that ready for you once you sign on to their program. Right. All they do is put your name on there and the company name right next to it.
Right. And so the one way to just get it out there because you got so many people coming to you. You see you got a fan club right here, 4 or 5 people. So
Right.
we can't wait to see you selling some hats or something, man.
20,000 people, man. I mean, if he sells even 5,000, he'll come back with some cake.
Yeah, you're gonna get you something, man.
But you
Matter of fact, what you're doing right now is kind of promoting your business.
have 2 subscribers and you can advertise the both of them. How about that?
Say that again, Nikki. That's like a good idea.
I said I have 2 subscribers and you can advertise the both of them.
Here's the thing, D Miles. You're actually what you're doing now. Talking that you have a business. You're actually promoting your business in somewhat way.
Right now,
You have a channel. You have your own YouTube channel. You may have other accounts like maybe a Twitter or a Black Spot or a Black Junction account or your Facebook or whatsoever. You could do a video talking about your business.
Yeah.
That's what
because he got those near 20,000 subscribers. He already got an audience. All he needs to do is plug into those 20,000 subscribers he got.
People gonna buy because you got info. Think about it, brother. You got info, man. He is always willing to talk. He has a few thousand followers. I got my 500 followers. I'm going to talk about you because that's what we do. When we find out somebody is doing something and want to do something, all of us on here, we all going to shoot your stuff out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot your stuff out.
Cause I tell you what, man. I mean, if he need my channel for promote, I'll do this shit free.
Yeah, I ain't gonna ask you for nothing, brother.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right, we got a new Art here. I think that's what his name is. Art is now joined the. See, my main channel, I get more people notified than my live stream channel, to tell you the truth. And it makes you wonder, do I still want to do a live stream channel? But anything can happen. So Art, how you doing?
Art probably got the word for you.
I'm doing fine. How's it going with the family?
Peace, brother.
Doing great.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm over here driving, but I got free, so I'm able to join in and see what everyone's building on.
We're talking about YouTube's messing with people's accounts, blocking people, and messing with people's channels and stuff. That was what we were talking about earlier, and that's really focus because people are being blocked from joining people's panels, even though whoever owns that channel is not blocking them. YouTube is just doing a bunch of dirty work behind the scenes, and that's why. To start what Lisa says, the mass activists from YouTube by going to platforms like Black Junction, Twitter, Black Spot, Black Avengers TV. I just opened up an account there, and it's supposed to be something for Black men or something, but they do videos there. Has anyone heard about that? It's called Black Avengers TV.
I'm just gonna keep it real, J-Dog. They doing whatever manipulative bullshit to knock us off the internet. That's really their real goal is. I mean, let's just keep it 100 on that.
That's true.
That's part of the plan to destroy the communication. Harvey Superboy, Superboy, he now has the channel Your World Review. He said that one of the things they're trying to do is they're trying to take Black people off of social media.
Yeah, that's really their main goal.
Reality situation. Even Implement has talked about this. People's websites are being throttled. It's slower to get to one spot on the internet to another spot on the internet. That is because it could be that ISPs now have the right to control how you get on a website or control in traffic of the website. Websites are being forced to pay bribes just so they can get faster internet or for faster traffic or what is called the fast lanes. You have the government fighting against what the FCC did in court so that they can restore net neutrality, which is good because if the court case is in favor of net neutrality, they can restore it and fix the thing. There's also right now people trying to get pressure Congress to signing what is called the CRA, which could also help restore net neutrality. Because if we do not get net neutrality back, they're going to be throttling people's websites, throttling people's channels. And the even worse part is when they're going to start packaging what websites you can go into. You will have to pay this to go on Netflix or YouTube, whatever, even though you have an account that you're paying to use the thing. Now you have to also pay to go to the website. That's just like TV. You have to pay extra to get HBO. You have to pay extra for Showtime. You have to pay extra to get any sport channels. That's what could happen with the internet if net neutrality is not restored.
Let me add something to that. Also, when you have someone on the platform that has you blocked, that will also stop you from getting on the live stream as well. So if someone up, it doesn't have to be that particular the owner, okay, of that particular channel. It could be one of her guests, one of her panel guests, or his panel guests. If one of those people have you blocked or something like, you won't be able to get on.
Yes. Yeah, but so far, any of her guests have not taken responsibility of blocking. If it's not them, and if it's not Lisa, then it has to be someone from within YouTube. Oh, by the way, hey, Nicole.
They didn't block you. Her channel didn't block you. Something like me. If I blocked you, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then another panel, then you wouldn't be able to get on the panel. So it doesn't have to be the owner of the channel that blocked you. It could be someone else. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Well, I would probably.
It wasn't even one of her mods, because if it was one of her mods, I was still making conversations in the chat room. If I was blocked by a mod or her, I would not even be allowed to make conversations. That's telling you right there that
then you someone on the panel. This is what I'm saying. You might have been blocked by someone on the panel on their own personal channel. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
It is not
someone has came in and infiltrated the channel.
Exactly.
Well, probably a troll.
Like
that's who could also be.
If Katie blocked me on his channel, then I wouldn't be able to get on your platform because he's here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you have to remember that almost everything what we do on the internet, someone is watching. It probably sounds paranoia, but at the same time, we don't know what's going on the other side.
Yeah, with the Patriot Act, it released all this all this sniping technology.
Exactly. That's true.
Let's not forget about Quotel Pro.
It's just a matter of being careful. Just being careful what you put out, how you communicate. I mean, I think we got to start finding ways, just alternative ways to meet more in private, so they won't be all in our business.
Yeah, if folks who are not if they're not if they don't know about George Orwell, 1984 book, that's pretty much what's happening right now.
Big Brother, yeah. So it's just a matter of being careful, and I think they anticipated on us not being disciplined and trusting enough to even get together to form some kind of network. They feel that we just can't depend on anyone but them. So if we could just find some way to really have different branches, because yes, we gotta fight for some kind of rights and things on making sure that they don't cut out our access and things like that. But on the other side, we have to start working on our own stuff, like Black Junction and things like that, so we can start doing things without being held back. Those are my 2 cents.
If it was really left to them, we'd be still fucking quiet and docile. So I say, let's get our own shit.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, man. And it's already bad enough, man, how, a lot of times, man, of how these trolls, how they come on our channels, man, how they invade, the channel so much. And I actually had, one of my subscribers made 2 videos talking to me, man, about, dealing with the trolls and dealing with privacy and stuff like that. And I told her, don't unsubscribe because you're dealing with these trolls now. I was always dealing with them, but ever since my platform has gotten so big and it's getting bigger so fast that the trolls on the channel, man, it's like they will find any little way to like sabotage your channel. And I forgot what her name was, but she told me that it made her so upset that she unsubscribed from the channel because the trolls on the trolls on my platform really made her upset. And I told her, don't unsubscribe to my channel. So that's another reason why we really got to have our own tight circles, because so we can have our own environment, and we can also have our own we can have our own circles and have our own ciphers to where we can talk amongst ourselves the things that we really want to talk about without having somebody that's there who pretending that they really have our best interest, but they really don't.
Yeah, I know you're talking about B Miles, because it was actually Hood Misters who told me about the same troll that's even trolling your channel. She talked to me about this a lot back through the private chats and all that.
In my opinion, these trolls that we're talking about, I think it's from up top. I don't think it's some regular Joe Smo person. I think it's someone that really knows who to trigger.
Of course, YouTube got some paid trolls. That's not a shock at all.
It's someone within YouTube. Even Harvey Superboy has mentioned this. This could be someone within YouTube. That is why people are very angry at the CEO of YouTube, which is this white lady.
You don't seem to think that Google, with the pocket full of money that they have, damn near $1 trillion company, you think that they won't hire trolls to fuck with us? Of course they will.
I think the trolls is an employment. They probably hire like maybe 2,000 or 3,000
thousands of people to watch people's channels. Just remember that they hire thousands and millions of people.
Yeah, they do.
Different languages too.
Real talk, they're $1 trillion name, so why would they not do that?
Yeah.
Not to mention they're known to work with Facebook, and them are known to work with the FBI and the CIA.
Because
they're nothing 10,000 people.
Yeah, because they're nothing more than CIA operatives, just like Facebook. They're CIA operatives too.
Yeah, that was actually on the latest movie, Jason Bourne movie, how they show how Mark Zuckerberg, how he hooked up with them anyway.
And I think that's how he really got his trillions, because think about it. If he was regulating a bunch of accounts and he's reporting them to the CIA and FBI secretly, how the hell else is he getting his money for advertising?
Yeah, because they got buzzwords too. Every little word we say, it activates certain frequencies, and they hone in on what the things we say. So, I mean, we're catching the game. We just got to be a little bit ahead of them.
Yeah, and this is the same shit that the CIA already knows. So it's like, of course they got a partnership.
Yeah.
All right.
They anticipating us knowing, so they got it.
All right. Here's something I'm about to show next. So I'm actually going to finally start sharing my screen. I've been in so long, I have not shared my screen yet. As you should know, the Black Junction and Black Spot need financial help, because they're trying to do a whole bunch of stuff. They even started selling comic books now. But right now, as you see here, we also had to understand that because they don't get because Black Junction and Black Spot don't get sponsors and stuff like that, like YouTube does, it's going to take people power. And even Phil the Advice Show says this. That's why he's trying to get 3,000 people to subscribe to his Patreon. Ticket TV the same way. Cynthia, thousands. I think Lovely T, she fulfilled her goal, so she's trying to maintain. And several of these other people, they're depending on people power. That means the community, because if you have the community, you don't have to fall to the will of these corporations that they want to change and control. Because if Black Spot and Black Junction went to these white people like BET and The Root did, then they'll start taking over. Right now, as you can see, Black Spot TV Well, it's up. People are using it now. I have an account at Black Spot TV. I'm trying to get to that 25,000 goal. I guess they may need the extra money to do stuff because they get like live streaming there, and they got like right now I've donated some money earlier today. That's me. That's under my real name, but that's me.
Yeah.
18,320. Now let me show you Black Junction. Matter of fact, by the way, just go to Google. To GoFundMe and check these things out. Right now, the reason why Black Junction have this Google campaign is because they want live streaming capability now. They're fighting. That's why they'll also get on the actual website that donation thing or the paying the premium. I do both. I do like all three. I donate maybe $5. I have a premium account at Black Junction where I have to pay $15 in my PayPal. And then, of course, I even donated some money recently here in the GoFundMe because they're trying to get to that 25,000 so they can reach their goal. They're trying to get as much money as possible so they can have a perfect live streaming system. You know, I bet you when they finally get that live streaming system, I bet you a lot of people are going to stop using the live streaming system of YouTube. And oh, hey Nicole, and
Hey,
yeah, once they stop and once we finally get the live streaming system of Black Junction. And we already have the live streaming system of Black Spot. A lot of people won't even need YouTube live streaming no more.
Can I add a suggestion in there?
Yes.
Yeah, the monetary thing, that's definitely a given. We gotta throw some financial support. But is there any possible way that they can come up with other things to utilize other people's services like advertising, graphics, things like that, so they don't want, the freedom a little bit more? I mean, just different things that they could use for other people that it's not able to help them monetarily, but with their services.
They need sponsors.
Yeah, because I think sometimes that goes away too, because I sound like they're doing a lot of things, too many things at once. They sound like they're being overwhelmed.
What do you mean? Many things at once. What do you mean?
And how would they get the word out too? That's another one.
Well, one way right now we're giving the word in some way. We're telling people who are watching this video that this site exists, and it's going to take more of us and on social media to talk about Black Spot and Black Junction, telling your subscribers on your videos and stuff and other platforms, your friends and family. That's one way to spread the word that Black Junction and Black Spot exists, and you can find many people to help out if they want to help out, or just to use the thing so they can use something different if they're having issues with YouTube or Facebook or Twitter.
And this is the.
Hold on. Go ahead.
And this is the one thing that that B Miles was talking about. If he was to tap into his 20,000 subs, to sell whatever, to help 5,000 people, get off of Esau's plantation and hopefully make more income, with his downline and everything. That would make more of us more available to donate to Black only platform.
Oh, he dropped off. Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, but back to the idea. That's why getting off Esau's plantation is very critical. The more of us is off Esau's plantation, making a good enough living, to maintain what we maintain, that will actually give us more power to donate to our own stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to do that when you're on Esau's plantation, you know, dictating shit.
Peace, Sister Nicole. Welcome.
Nicole, would you like to say something?
I'm just listening right now, but I appreciate the conversation that you all are having. Thank you for having me on the panel.
You're welcome. It's good.
Brother said he was coming back in the hangouts. He said I'd be back.
Okay.
Yes. But like I said, yeah, that's one way we can help out with this is us spread the word. And yes, Nikki, sponsors. He has to find some kind of business service, any kind of, whether it be a black business or any kind of business in general. Most likely it will be a black business because that will be willing to, you know, sponsor them, or they be a sponsor of, and they work together and they help bounce that money around so it can trickle for each other's customers to go to each other's thing, and that helps put more money into both businesses. Yes, Black Junction and Black Spot will have to do stuff like that if they're ready.
Like, for example, the college expos, the Black Business Expos, just a lot of things. I mean, just the college campuses alone. I mean, just a little small flyer in their hand. Some of them might throw it away, but some of them will probably see it just to check it out.
But J-Dog, I just came up with an idea. Why don't the owners of Black Junction TV get together with the owners of the app Black Wall Street? They both sides need more attention. Why not help each other?
I hope they could.
Yes. Brother, that right there, that question right there, KD, is the question for the entire black community.
That's what we were talking about before.
Yeah. It's like we just won't do it. We just won't do it. And we're trying to work our way to the point where we will.
And when they will, everything else is smooth sailing.
That's right. It's gonna
that's all you need.
Trust.
Because we agree on what we need to do, but we only have the resources within our own realm. But for them, I mean, that just helps us to start the ball rolling because we're the supporters.
And part of that problem has to come with Esau's plantation. You know how they do on these plantations. They go through their back doors, figuring out which pay they're gonna cut. And the employees that get hurt the most is damn near their melanated employees.
Yeah.
It's the field Negroes. You have traders, the house Negroes, the traders. That's another thing we have to work about. We have to worry about people who will try to backstab for the enemy and stuff. That's
another thing right there. That's
our traders.
Yeah, that whole coon squad. And the thing is, you got a lot of people in the coon squad that sound conscious. So, and they get you any minute. So how do you detect them people?
That's another big question. That's the most
has a weakness. Okay.
Yeah, money.
So that's what every coon has a weakness, and the weakness is something that should be easily seen. You gotta test the coon. Like,
so it's white women and money.
That's not always the case.
I'm just messing with y'all.
Yeah, I know. You got coons out here that with a black woman who thinks she white. So how you he think he white.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, always have you gotta test them. Like when you go hunting, you always have when you set up your fences for your perimeter, you always got one animal in the pack that's gonna try to test the fence.
Mm-hmm.
And that fence, that's what we have to do. We have to allow these coons sometimes, and some of them they just let you know. The blatant coons, they ain't the dangerous ones. Like you said, it's the coons that's conscious. The coons.
Yeah, just gotta come up and put out a coon trap.
Hey, did we just coin a new term, conscious coons?
I never heard it before. It's my first time hearing it.
I think you
All
just
right.
coined the new term.
Conscious
Trap.
coon.
I like
Yeah, you gotta set a trap for him because I don't feel safe around. I was telling information man, I do not feel safe around people that speak coon talk. It's very dangerous. People lose their lives over this stuff, and they don't think it's serious.
You know what? The next thing I'm going to do is, even though this was not planned, we're going to talk about some topics. Yeah, because there was a whole lot of cooning that happened. What you talk about cooning happening at the Aretha Franklin's funeral. Yeah.
All lives matter. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it was bad to watch. Well, I didn't really watch.
Skip all the way to the end, please.
All I gotta say is Aretha Franklin was supposed to be it was supposed to be about Aretha Franklin, her what she brought to the music industry,
And she was black to the end.
And it was all ruined by bunches of coons and stuff. And here is one example. All right. All right, get ready.
This is torture. We're gonna go through that torture again.
Sorry, I have to do this. But...
It's audition.
All right.
Condition. There you go.
About. This is none other than Pastor Jesper Williams. Man, this guy, I understand that one of our biggest problems is the crime that's going on within the black community. People call it black on black crime and stuff, which was a term that came from white people because you don't hear them call when they are killing each other white on white crime. No, that's only us. You don't hear them say Asian on Asian crime, Asian on white crime, whatsoever. It happens to be the black people. But this guy decided to go around saying that all lives matter and the eulogy, and he's been getting a lot of heat for it. So people are calling him out, and but he wants to stay firm. He's defending his coonish. Oh, this is another pastor, but I'm trying to find that. Yeah, right here.
That's the Pope chops.
Yes.
Reverend Biscuit.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's horrible. This is beyond disrespectful.
Pass the sweet tea. Sorry.
Yes.
Beyond disrespectful. That those, like, I spoke on this during the Melanin Monday. I went live like about 1 o'clock in the morning, and it just was on my mind, like, how is it that she's the queen, and then they come there and say you ain't nobody's queen, you ain't nothing, and now you did, and we're gonna turn this into a circus, a 3-ring circus. Yeah.
Well, the pro about the funeral that it was probably 96% black.
Right, and that's the problem.
That's the pro, because I think most of the time when we have someone of a Aretha Franklin caliber, white people always try to bring them in like a Michael or a Prince or whoever and try to say that he was part of us. But by them having Detroit as Negro as they want to be and as lost as they want to be, it still was black, and it was churchy. The only problem is we still had that coon element in there.
It was supposed to be churchy.
Lower the value. Yeah, it was churchy, so white people can't get around that. I don't care if it came from slavery, it's still black.
This is my thing. And we were just talking about that. Gab Talk Media and I were just talking about that before everybody came on. We were talking about, like, when these people are invited to certain events, black people start acting differently. Right. And I'm telling him that I don't have that type of chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sit there and it's a funeral for the queen, but we turn it around into a discussion
Circus.
on black crime. Like, how does that happen?
Yeah, it had no place. And I think that was disrespectful. And then she was right over her body.
It was. And the
And
thing about it is that she fought against everything that Clinton stood for. She fought against she didn't know that Clinton was going to get in there and sign the omnibus crime bill, and that what is his name, Joe Biden was going to be the author of the bill. And Joe
right.
Biden, was Obama's uh,
Vice president.
president. Okay, she didn't know that, so the whole thing was like a pretty much like, ha ha ha. You want to be Black Power, do you? You want to bail out Black Panthers, do you? You want to help Minister Louis Farrakhan, do you? But this is what we're gonna do for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right at the funeral.
That funeral was a ritual, in my opinion.
Yeah, me too. I see that. I feel
Tariq,
that when there was a vortex that opened up. I really believe that was a ritual too.
Tariq called this a bootleg meeting, or
Yeah.
represents
yeah.
the end of the old black media, and stuff like that. Yeah, bootleg and stuff like that. And speaking of Farrakhan, he was there. You notice when everyone was dancing and stuff, he was the only one who just sat there because he
Right.
probably knew what was going on.
Yeah, they go back a way back, even down back to C.L. Franklin. You know, he has some history. Even he has some bad and good history, but he did look out for his people. I mean, he goes all the way back to what 1930, where that the whole conscious thing was really waking up.
Right.
And so she came out of that. I can't explain the whole 12, having babies at 12 and 15, but at the same time, they still were black. They still looked out for their people.
All
And that's
right. Sorry for interrupting you. But now I'm going to show you another video about a Fox News segment. I know a lot of people hate Fox News, but y'all need to see this. All right, this is from Fox News. You gotta see it.
There were some beautiful performances today at Aretha Franklin's funeral in Detroit. The guests ranging from world leaders to musical legends, and one especially controversial figure who was seated in the front row. Many people kind of wondering what the unapologetic anti-Semite Louis Farrakhan was doing up there. I am joined by Kelly Grace Torrance, Marie Harf, and Kylie Patterson. It was really such a moving. Jennifer Hudson was amazing, and Gladys Knight was amazing. But I did keep finding myself distracted by Louis Farrakhan, who was in every single shot. I'm thinking, what was he doing there? Who wants to start there?
Well, it's interesting you saw him because I looked at some of the coverage of this, and a lot of outlets, Variety, ABC, MSNBC, had pictures published on the website cutting him off. So they showed the front row with President Clinton, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, and they cut Farrakhan off. And I thought that was very telling that they did that. Clearly, they thought, wow, why is this guy there too? They had the same questions we all.
Yeah, why was he
a spot
so
of a guest of honor and right near Bill Clinton?
In something that's supposed to be about Aretha Franklin became, I thought, in many ways about some of these gentlemen who were right behind.
But I think
Kylie?
we forget that she was really at the head of the liberation movement for years. I mean, respect, natural woman, that was a part of the movement.
What does that have to do with Louis Farrakhan?
Well, he was also a part of the movement.
I know, but I mean, his history is
It's mixed, but at the end of the day, this is her funeral. I mean, it's her choice who she wants there, how she wants people sitting.
You think she arranged Al Sharpton and...
How is it her choice and she's dead
there?
I think she wanted them at her funeral. Yes.
Yeah, I just wonder how much jockeying there was for prime position, and how many. I saw he was kind of pushing his website and all of this on Twitter, and I thought, gee, that's kind of a little bit unfortunate. It was distracting in that way. He, has said awful things about Jewish people, about white people, about gay people, and I thought that it was never the message that I heard in Aretha Franklin's music, and I thought that was maybe a bit unfortunate. There was also this moment with Ariana Grande. She's dancing, and then these guys are like staring at her from the back, and of course that was all over.
In the tail.
I mean, I don't know, Marie.
Okay, what's your reaction? If I were Ariana Grande, I would have worn something longer. Not because of the men. Realize she was going to be standing in front of it's like a bad version of American Idol. That is not appropriate. Even Aretha Franklin's funeral, she could have done something a little longer with some sequins. I don't think that she looked great. It's not her fault that those guys were leering at her. They're right.
Oh God.
All leering. It's just an awkward. The look on Bill Clinton's face is priceless. There's a lot familiar but priceless. There's a lot of memes online right now about Bill Clinton and Jesse Jackson talking and what they were possibly saying in that moment we're watching. So, good Lord. All right. But Aretha would have loved this. It was a great day. Oh, she would have loved the performances. Yes, no doubt about it. The performances were beautiful, but that was like a comedy of errors back there or something going on. All right, so
oh wow!
I'm really looking.
Sorry about that. Yes, I had to show that.
Oh no, that's painful. That's painful, and that shows you how disgusting these troglodytes actually are. Listen, for one, it's none of their business why the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is anywhere. Okay, the man is 84 years old. It is none of their business. They do not dictate his schedule.
Did you catch that part though? They catch that part that they kept talking about Honorable Louis Farrakhan, but they were okay.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
And when he is there, he sat there and he was patient. The one thing that they did not say is that he did not get to speak. They also did not speak about the long history that the Queen of Soul had in the relationship that she had with the Honorable Louis Minister Farrakhan. Okay, that's the one thing they did not say. They want so much control over our lives. The sister Queen Aretha Franklin pretty much came to his rescue. You understand? The police attacked him, attacked his mosque, attacked his people, and the sister jumped in. Okay. She jumped in, all right? She jumped to it. You understand what I'm talking about? Like her song, Jump to It? Right. That's what she did. Okay? This sister was so prominent during this particular struggle. And it wasn't necessarily one struggle that she was following. She was following the Black people's struggle, period.
Not to mention, she tried to get money to free another civil rights person, Angela Davis.
Well, this is about the Honorable Louis.
I mean, I understand, but I just wanted to point it out there.
Right, but she was very, they didn't speak about Angela Davis, okay? And there's a reason, because she's a homosexual right now and has a white girlfriend. That's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about the Honorable Louis Farrakhan sitting there on a stage for 8 hours, and he's over 80 years old. No complaints. He stood there with his back straight.
Yes.
Yes, sister. What I was trying to say was that, did you notice those white women on the panel? They kept talking about how bad it was of this anti-Semite and all this kind of stuff was sitting there, but they didn't complain about Bill Clinton, Jesse, and Al. They're all remember, because Fox News is always anti-Bill, anti-Al, and anti-Jesse, but now they're okay with them. You notice that?
Well, I just noticed that they did what usual devils like them do. You understand? Yeah. They take any chance, any shot that they have. They take any chance to go after the minister. Yes, he did speak against the demonic organizations of whatever they're calling these Khazarians or whatever these types of Jews are, because they are what they are. Period. And that's just...
They know they are what they are.
And they know it.
He sticks it to them.
And they know it. And he should. Every chance he gets, he should. He's not lying. There are so many books about these people. You understand what I'm saying? He is not anti anything. He is pro the truth. Period. So that's the direction that conversation needs to go in. That the sister Aretha Franklin did so much more for Ariana Grande than she would ever know. And for her to come there and just disrespect her, to pretty much piss on her grave and spit on her in front of everyone is a total disgrace. This was, once again, because Ariana Grande was she a Roman? She's an Italian. That is white sex. This was a sexual ritual.
Right.
Yeah, this was a
earlier. It's a ritual.
100%.
Yeah.
That was done. If you look up white sex and you look up the different, this was pretty much like what they do is they set up a whole situation and they make it like they are being victimized when they are actually victimizing everyone in front of everyone, and there was no blood because the woman was already dead. You see what I'm saying? This was pretty much holding her up and saying, "Look, ding dong, the witch is dead." You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, you're making a real good point.
Speaking of Ariana Grande, let's talk about what happened with her and another pastor. I'm going to bring that up next because everyone has been talking about that. That was earlier. Yes.
The biggest type of ritual that these people do, Nikki's absolutely right. That's why I was saying this is a ritual. I didn't watch the whole thing, but from what I saw on True Royal, I stopped. Like my stomach started turning because the biggest ritual you can do is a ritual of death where somebody is dying. That's the ultimate sacrifice you can make.
Exactly.
And it may not have been like a sacrifice, so to speak, because she died of pancreatic cancer. She had late stage terminal cancer, but they already knew she was going to die.
Right.
So
they had it set up
out how they were going to do this. And,
just like the tub.
Ariana Grande is not very smart, clearly, but she's right. Nikki's right. She's Roman, Italian. That's something they
That's
do.
deep.
Roman
I didn't know
Catholic
that.
Church.
Yes, the Catholic Church, exactly. And who's in the news right now? Who's in the news right now? The Catholic Church. And Ariana Grande looks like a child. Let's be clear.
Right, exactly. Oh my gosh, thank you for saying that. She looks like a little kid.
Yes, she does. And
they down on purpose.
Exactly.
And she did the song "Natural Woman."
Exactly. And that's a part of the ritual. That's a part of the ritual saying that she is a natural woman. Let me tell you something. There was an article that was written and it says the woman is God or something like this. And this was in a homosexual magazine. And this, I can't make it up. And so it's like we're seeing it. When we see it, we know what it is now.
Right.
Now you got to remember. Would you agree that with Aretha Franklin is like the mother energy of our song, of our experience?
She's the queen.
Right. Yeah. So that's the mother, the queen mother. Yes, so would you say they're trying to bastardize the queen mother in her death?
Yes. Yes.
Well, they're trying to transfer the energy to different entities. So they might as well. They have Ariana Grande.
They're trying to change it.
They might as well have had Madonna up there singing like a virgin, in my opinion. So
exactly, They crowned. This is what I'm saying. They crowned Ariana. This is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
And they had already wrote an article about it even before the queen passed, even before she transitioned.
So it's almost the same as Odell and Whitney, right?
No, this is different.
Okay.
Now speaking of what happened, as you know, the bishop, I believe Bishop Charles H. Ellis, basically, they're saying that right. You see the hand position right here. That's what everyone's talking about. Not to mention, they also talk about when there was like that her name was a meal from Taco Bell's.
What do you guys think of that?
Well, they keep pushing that she's some kind of Hispanic or whatever, but a lot of that is distraction. A lot of stuff is that you won't think about it's literally right in your face. Like I don't know how people can't see it, but I would say that it's not like Whitney Houston, because we have to look at history and look at how people groom other people, how people groom artists.
Mm-hmm.
Whitney Houston came in way after Aretha Franklin had 2 children before the age of 16.
Right.
According to these people, everything is opposite. It's all in duality. Black is white, white is black, up is down, down is up.
Right.
Truth is false and false is true.
Yeah, the reason why I brought up, I'm sorry, I'm going.
Aretha became a quote natural woman before she was a natural woman.
Okay.
All right, let's just feel about that. Okay, she had a child, what, 12?
12, yes.
Another child, like what, 14 or something?
15.
15. Okay, so she had kids before she was out of high school. Don't know the origin of the kids, but like the father or anything. I'm not sure about all that. Her husband was a pimp.
Yep.
Turning
and her manager.
Women into quote natural women. Now, when I say a natural woman, to them a natural woman is a prostitute. All right, to us, a natural woman is not a prostitute; it's a queen. So she was in that world a long time. You can't tell me that Aretha Franklin and Sissy, of course, Sissy Houston helped to groom Whitney Houston in her skills, in her talent, her skill set, had to hone her skill set. And regardless of what Aretha Franklin was involved in as far as anything nefarious, I don't want to put that on her, but they turned it, they flipped it upside down.
Yeah. Yeah, the reason why I was bringing up Whitney, I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, the reason why I kept bringing up Whitney, because there was something about this tub, and then I think it's the same night or the night after, that lady, I think Adele, got all these Grammys for some reason. So it seemed like they were doing some kind of ritual with her as well. That's what I was saying.
Right, but it's different. It's different because Aretha Franklin, once again, is the 12-year-old. They perform the actual sexual act on stage. Do you in the pulpit? Do you understand that? They showed you a live stream, a whole ritual. They live streamed the whole ritual. That's what I'm saying. This is different than
So the violation of the youth
touching her exactly of the youth, because once again she looks like a 12-year-old. Aretha, like you said, was 12 years old.
Oh man,
Aretha was 12 years old when she had they were crowning this demon.
You guys are deep.
On the behalf of we don't know what happens to people's blood when they are dead. We don't know.
Exactly.
I mean, do a toxicology exam, so they have to take blood for toxicology post-mortem or peri-mortem, while the person is dying or after they've died. You don't know what they've done with her fluids or her blood.
Exactly.
The absolute number one most powerful energy that you have in your body after melanin.
And Clinton was known as a violator too.
Is exactly a predator. They had predators on the stage. They had a sexual predator on the stage, a killer on the stage, and an informant on the stage.
You have a person on stage that used to peddle professionally in flesh by putting Black people, for the most part, in a higher state of confinement, and that was his job.
Oh wow!
Bill Clinton, whose wife said
created that 3 strikes law.
The people that he put in prison were super predators.
Right.
That's what Hillary Clinton said.
Someone's satanic to do that. You said
what? Lisa even talks about this. Half those people. The reason why that last that 3rd strike, which is 25 to life, they got that for non-offensive, like holding weed, and it was non-violent, and they're still in there to this.
Still in jail. Yeah.
And only
you don't know what happens in prison. You have people in prison who haven't even been convicted in a court of law, which is unconstitutional. They do all kinds of tests and behavioral genetic testing. All kinds of testing they do on prisoners, which is even more into ritual. Okay?
Yeah, organ donating, all that stuff. They take the organs from them without even permission.
And let's not forget about slave labor. Why people are complaining why y'all don't have jobs after some of them have been shipped overseas. Not all of them are being shipped overseas. They send some of the prisoners to do those jobs. That's why some people can't get jobs.
Yeah, people that you had on the stage. Then the dude, you got the last guy that comes up there all the way cooning. But everything, like I said, the way you pick it out, everything they do, if it seems off, they don't do anything without a reason. It's got to have a rhyme or reason to it. If it seems off to you, it's in perfect tune within their realm for them.
Sisters, can you tell me this?
It's off for them.
Why was Madonna involved in the other ceremony? What does she have to do with it? Because I know she's supposed to be a high priestess.
Well, yeah, that's the main thing. But with Madonna, because she was taking all this shine and stuff.
Yes.
Madonna is I think she's the type of person that would be like a conduit and a person that will also help to bring in young people.
Like an Anubis
like
of the wicked.
She's a person that grooms the new artists and stuff.
Okay.
I haven't seen any new artists in the past maybe 10 years or so that she wasn't somehow connected to, directly or indirectly. Britney Spears, Drake, Christina Aguilera, Justin Timberlake. I mean, let's go down the list. Whether she's either directly or indirectly connected to. I mean, when you're talking about Scientology, that's, you can just say Roman Catholic Church.
Well, she's into the Kabbalah. She's into the Kabbalah really heavy.
You say what?
She's into the Kabbalah really heavy.
Yeah, that's what we know. We know she's in the Kabbalah, but I'm quite sure she's in other things too that they're not going to tell us.
Well, yeah, I mean, we don't need to know everything. You understand? We just need to know how to recognize. You know, we know she's a demon, and she has done many rituals on stage, and she said that she is the Madonna. She said she's the Madonna. You understand?
Right.
Yeah, which is mother, right?
Mother. She's the mother. She's the mother of God, which means
and the Matrix too. Huh?
Exactly. What she's telling everybody, because you know how black women and black men say that the black man and the black woman is God. She put herself in the place. You understand?
Like the Kings of Egypt movie.
Yeah.
All right. Here's another thing I want to show.
Civilization like that itself is sacrilegious because I mean, Madonna's like the whitest white woman ever.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
On top of that,
and Italian.
Will never be black. Yeah, okay, exactly. Right. Italian. Who else is Italian? We just saw.
Grande. Yeah.
Right.
That Grande chick.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here was one more thing I have to show. There was someone else that I wish was not at that funeral. And you're going to be real pissed off. I'm going to have to show you something funny after this in order to maybe cool things down. But I want you to look at the screen here of who I'm about to show. I might not even play the video, but I want you to look at this person right here. Do y'all know who this man is in this panel?
Yeah, it's one of Trump's boys, huh?
But what's his name? What he's done?
Oh no, that's the governor. That's the dude that's for that water. The water. He was trying to make excuses for the water in Flint.
Rick Snyder, governor of
Maryland,
who I hope loses his race this year at the midterms. Look what he's standing. He's standing near this podium that says "One Lord, one faith, one baptism."
Mm-hmm. Well,
you know what's crazy?
She's from Detroit, and Michigan it's only
the land of lakes.
Yeah.
Water is mother energy.
Right.
Water, and he's known for being okay with the water being contaminated. He's okay with it. He's behind it, and he happens to be at the funeral.
Yes, he's doing this.
That was like a sacrifice.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, okay. God, your sisters are deep.
He's only doing
Is he Italian? Is he an Italian as well? August Dreams in the chat says that he's an Italian as well.
Yes.
I didn't know.
I thought Snyder was Jewish.
Do some of these things. I mean,
he can still be an Italian.
Italian Jew.
Italian,
with Snyder though? Okay.
But you can have, I mean, Snyder can be seen as a German name. It can Ashkenazi, it can be anything, but I mean, they can change their name. It might.
Yeah, that's true. They do change. They did change their name a lot.
It's like they're chameleons. They're chameleons. That's why. That's why we didn't know Ariana Grande was not a Latina. Or
I thought she was Latina until y'all told me.
we didn't
But
know.
like, because a lot of Latin people out here don't really roll with her like that. So I kind of.
Can I cut you off for a second? The only reason why he's doing this is because of his image. His image has been damaged because of the fact that he was responsible for Flint, Michigan. So he even sold out all his officials under the bus while he still remains in power. And I hope he loses that power this upcoming midterm.
That's probably part of the deal for him to lose, so somebody else can come in and do just as worse.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did with Obama. Bush causes a whole mess of things, and they try to get Obama to clean it up, or even have people give Obama the blame. And then after Obama, we end up with freaking Trump taking the credit for some things getting fixed. Some things, this country is still not fixed. I don't think it's ever going to get fixed. But whatever did get fixed, that's why now they brought Trump in to take all the credit.
So you think there's going to be a black candidate for governor now?
There's actually 3 from 3 different states. I'm actually going to do a separate video about how some of the governors are being attacked.
None of those black governors are going to win, and all of this once again is ordained by the Catholic Church. All of this is done with the Pope's blessing.
Yeah, you're right.
He has given the word. All of this. He is the one controlling all of the elections, and I ain't gonna get into all of that. But all of this.
With the Russians.
Say it again.
I thought it was the Russians.
Aren't they part of the same package?
That's a lie. The Russians are under the Pope as well. I'm telling you, the Pope is one part of this. This is, the Papa Bulls and things of this nature. All of that, the Christian Crusades is still in effect. It never ended. So this is what we're watching right now. This is what we're seeing. It's all an illusion because, like the sister said earlier, everything to them has to be turned upside down. They always have to be sneaky. Always.
Yeah, plus they put a lot of people in these different deity categories, like a Nut or a Sekhmet or a Heru. So it seemed like they might have put Aretha in maybe a Nut or a Het Heru type thing, like some kind of mother part to get some kind of energy away from her. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I know one thing. They always have to trace their family back. So a lot of these people that they have in these positions, they have to be able to trace their family back. Kind of like the mafia, the way they do it, the legend or the idea, the urban legend that the mafia always chases your family back. There's some truth in that.
Does somebody know what Aretha means?
I don't know what that means.
What does it mean?
I don't know either. I'm just asking.
That's how it means.
Well, I think that's all I'm gonna say. But I know after what we've just witnessed, I think it's time to show y'all one last thing to help make y'all laugh. But first, I want to say this: we still have to deal with traitors and coons who are going to damage. But now we're going to also show the result of the punishments. One of the punishments they're going to feel if they think they can still just betray people. Look what happens when cooning goes wrong. All right. First, let me show you my screen for one final time. This is, there's actually 2 more things I want to show, but this is going to be the last thing I show. Whatever I'm going to show you is going to be in another video that I might do later. But this is the traitorous coon of all coons, Mr. Jesse Lee Peterson. This guy goes around saying that racism doesn't exist, but then when he went over to the protests after the Parkland thing, he's calling the protesters racist and stuff because they don't want. He's one of these real known house Negroes for Masta. And
Mhm.
it looks like what Massa rewards them with. I'm going to show you how Massa rewards its coons.
What's that shirt he has on?
Hold on. Hold on. Let me talk real quick. Ah, dang it. I'm going to have to forward it. All right.
Somebody, they probably picked it out for him.
He doesn't wear that when he plays banjo.
Well, look, well, I guess, yeah. Look, monkey shirt. Monkey with the banana and stuff. Now,
Really?
Yeah. Now, listen what he say. Listen what he said, what a caller says.
Have you ever, has anyone ever told you how you look like a koala bear nigger? I'm bringing nigger back. Yeah, you fucking nigger don't know how to act. Yeah, I think it's special what's behind your back.
I wanted to talk to him. I want to talk to him. But he keeps cursing and carrying on, so we can't keep him on.
Oh, wow.
All that cooning work going to waste.
People like that, but they won't calm down so you can have a conversation. It's those type of people that you want to try to reach, but they are too afraid to have a conversation. Drake, if you ever want to talk about your hatred.
All right. That's all I got to show. See, this is the price of cooning.
I thought he was a good white man. Why you say he racist? What? I thought he was a good white man. What's going on?
Yeah, he said racism don't exist and it's all in our mind.
Well, I guess that's why he wore that T-shirt, that shirt. Race.
Yeah. Come on now. That's got to be obvious. You know, as far as the way he roll, and people still wondering if he knows what he's talking about.
Post-racial. It's post-racial.
When my son was 12 years old, he asked me, was that a real person?
Oh, no.
He said, Dad, is he real? You know, 12-year-old. So, I don't know.
He had a monkey shirt on for real. He had a shirt with monkeys on it for real.
Yep. Monkey shirt. That's
this theater.
Cooning.
It's theater. This dude is
wear, I guess.
He playing that role. Come on now. He know what that shirt means.
I mean, isn't it stuff like that why we're boycotting H&M?
Yeah. It's dangerous though.
Yes.
He's the people that go first.
Dangerous. Bad.
Yeah, because if I was running from the Klan, I wouldn't hide in his house.
He's a provocateur. That's what he is. He's a provocateur. He definitely is what you call an agent. The half of the stuff that he says, I don't even think he believes. You know what I mean? I think he just wants to create a certain atmosphere. You understand, to keep people tuning in and things of this nature. He's kind of like a shock jock, but he's trying to do it, without being flamboyant. He's not like an Alex Jones and things of this nature, but he kind of carries his platform in that nature.
Yeah, he would have to be put somewhere where he puts no harm to our people, just straight up.
Speaking of traitors and coons, you know what? I have to show this one final thing because this one is I'm going to have to piss people off again, unfortunately. I thought I was going to let y'all come in with funny, cool, but no, it looks like I'm going to have to end this live stream with pissing more people off. I want you to look at this article from Atlantic Black Star. This is really going to be the last thing. Prepare to be pissed off. Abort is self-care. Billboard targeting Black women sparks controversial in Dallas. But that's not the only thing. Look at the colors of the background. Do these colors look very familiar? And this particular platform pattern.
Red, black, and green. Yeah.
Yes.
RBG. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, the Black women take care of their families. How? What are they saying? Black women do what? Black women take care of their families by taking care of themselves. Abortion is self-care. So when you say I'm gonna take care of someone, that means
kill
Big
them.
Daddy.
wow, wow, wow. Okay, I see it.
And
They
now,
saying kill yourself.
Daddy death.
yeah. And
There's no-
now people are angry. A lot of people are angry at this. And not to mention they're using those, the rebel flags, not the rebel flags, not the Confederate, but the Pan-Africanism colors. That's just like when they had what I forgot what shoe company it is, but they had the Marvis Garvey shoes and they had the same colors. They're trying to appease to the pro-black people and stuff so they can get more black customers and stuff. I mean, Hidden Colors 5 that Tariq is doing, which by the way, if you go to Indiegogo, he has a Hidden Colors 5 campaign where he's trying to get money for his upcoming film. But that's another topic. But the thing is, I meant to click this off. They're doing everything to get women like you two, Nikki and Nicole, to make sure that you kill babies if you're pregnant so they can destroy our population. Why you think white neighborhoods, fraternity clinics, black neighborhoods, abortion clinics, and our irony is white women are at birth. You two are part of a group of women with more births, and there's less births and less abortions in the black community right now.
Shout out to Lisa Cabrera.
Yes, Lisa Cabrera. Yes. How come that those abortion clinics are still there in the black community, yet it's white women that have given birth less than black women?
I call it the rubber mallet. You try to hit somebody with it, but it's going to come back and hit you in the face, just like the cartoons.
Yep.
That's
all I have to say. Nikki, Nicole, any more you want to say? Because I'm about to wrap this up.
I'm good. Thank you for having me on the panel. It was great. I hope we can do more topics like this. Very informative. Appreciate everybody being here in the chat as well. And I'll holla.
All right. Make sure y'all subscribe to the people that I'm talking about, and make sure y'all and the people are subscribed to each other. And before you go, I want to show you my live stream page.
Well, can I say something before you do all of that? I want to say peace and black power. This is Nikki Justice on the Run. Make sure you subscribe now. Thank you so much, J-Dog, for having me on the panel. Peace and black power to everyone.
And Nikki and Nicole, please include me whenever y'all want to put something out because you guys are so deep. I don't hear this often where I'm at. So
okay, well, just if you subscribe and hit that bell, you'll be right on time.
And it sounds better coming from sisters. I'm just letting y'all know. It sounds better.
All right. And before y'all go, I'm going to show you my live stream channel real quick. Also going to give y'all a link real quick. What's going to happen is after this live stream is over, I'm most likely going to put all my accounts in the description box and the comment section, and y'all can come back on the replay in case if there's anything you miss. As a matter of fact, I'm putting the link now in the comment chat room of the thing I'm about to show you, which is my live stream channel. Hold on. This is my live stream channel right here, where I mostly do more live streams here. Also, you can see one of those things is the support these platforms. Support these platforms is one of the things you could check out those videos, and you could check out all the people that I hope you subscribe to, all the people that I'm subscribed to that I hopefully y'all will subscribe to. So go to my J-Dog live channel if you want to hear that. I'll also put in the link. I also will have the links to all my channels and platforms in the description box and comment section once this live stream is over. Thank y'all for coming in, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. And I hope I get and shout out to Lisa. Hopefully she can help me out get unblocked. But that's all I have to say. Thank you for joining in. I hope to catch y'all on another live stream or video.
Take care, family.
All right. Peace, everyone.
Peace.